Here we go. All right, so welcome. Thank you for joining us today. We're going to start our practice by sitting up nice and tall in the middle of your mat. Reach that neck up to the shoulders, up to the ceiling. Shoulders are down. Your hands on each knee. Close your eyes. Let's take a deep belly breath in. Hold and exhale. Let's do that again. Deep breath. Hold and exhale, nice and slow. Drop that chin to your chest. Breathe. Exhale, lifting that chin all the way to the ceiling. Now rock that head over to the right. Now the left. Nice and slow, back and forth. From center, breathe. And exhale, bringing that chin all the way back down to your chest. Let's rock here. Right, left, back and forth. Continue your breathing. When your chin is to the left, use it to lead yourself around to a big circle. Stretching. Rock through those cracks. One more big circle. And come center. Let's rock again down at the bottom. Take a breath. When your chin is to the right side, lead with it for a big circle all the way around. One more big circle. Breathe. And bring that head center. Eyes are still closed. Take the right hand to the back of your head. Turn your head toward your right hip and gently pull down with that hand. Stretch out those left fingertips on the mat. Take a few breaths. Breathe in deep. Exhale, bringing that elbow to the ceiling. Exhale slow. And come center with the head. Walk the fingertips to the top of the left ear. Take a deep breath. Exhale, gently pulling so your right ear goes to your right shoulder. Reach with that left hand. Bring your head center. Left hand goes behind your back at your waist. Right hand goes behind your head. Deep breath. Exhale, bending forward at the waist. Another deep breath. And exhale, coming straight up. Drop both arms down. Palms are up. Take a deep breath. Reach up, reach. And exhale slowly all the way back down. Let's do that again. Deep breath up, reach. And exhale all the way back down. One more, deep breath up. This time, exhale by bringing your right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. And a torso twist for a breath here. And come center. Eyes are closed again. Take your left hand to the back of your head. Turn your head to the left hip area. Deep breath and gently pull down on that head. Stretch out those right fingertips on the mat. Reach. Let's take a few breaths here. Deep breath in. Exhale, lifting that elbow all the way up to the ceiling. Bring the head center. Walk the fingertips to above the right ear. Breathing deep. Exhale slowly, bringing that left ear to the left shoulder. Reach out those right fingertips. Release your head to center. We're going to take the right hand and lay it at the back of our waist. Left hand, open that palm wide and place it at the back of your head. Deep breath. Exhale, leaning forward at the waist. Take another deep breath. And exhale, coming all the way back up. Both hands drop to the mat. Palms come up. Deep breath up. And exhale slowly all the way back down. Palms up, breathe, reach. Exhale all the way down. One more deep breath up. And this time exhale, left hand to right knee. Right hand behind you. Let's breathe again for a torso twist. And come center. All right, hands to our knees again. We're going to do some waist circles, sitting nice and tall. Take a breath and lean over to the right and then to the back, to the left and forward. Make that circle small to begin with. We're just warming up these muscles. Each time get a little bit bigger until you're finally holding onto your knees for support, pulling yourself forward. Let's do a few more rotations. And come center. Let's reach out that right hand, stop sign straight in front of your face. We're going to grab the fingers and pull them back. Take a breath here. And release. Take the palm down. Sorry. Looks like we've lost connection. I'm sorry. Take some breaths. So, fortunately, I'm really sorry. Okay. All right, let's try again. We were on that right hand. Let's stretch that out again. And we're going to rotate our palm down. Grab those fingers and pull it back. Breathe. Now rotate your hand so the palm is towards you. Grab those fingers and pull. Bring the palm back up and grab the thumb. And pull that thumb out and back down. Release. Pull that thumb out and down. Release one more time. Pull. Let's make a fist. We're going to rotate that wrist. Let's go in the other direction. And shake. Okay. Let's do the other hand. Put that left hand out. Fingers are straight up in the air. Grab the top fingers and pull back. Breathe. And release. Rotate the palm down. Fingers, pull them back. Take a breath here. And release. Rotate the palm towards you. Pull the fingers back. Hand comes back up into a stop sign. We're going to pull on that thumb. Pull out and then back down. Take a deep breath. Pull out and down. One more, breathe, pull out and down. Make a fist. Rotate that wrist, big circles. In the opposite direction. And shake. Hands come back to our knees. We're going to do that waist rotation again, but in the opposite direction. So we are going to start to the left side and come forward. The opposite of what way you did before. Big circles. I'm going to go the other direction. Remember your breaths. Close your eyes. Use your knees to anchor yourself, making that circle bigger. And come center. All right, let's reach our legs out. Pedal them. Get the circulation going. Okay, feet are a little more than hip width apart. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and drop those feet to the left. And then exhale over to the right. Make sure your calves are off the mat. You're turning this rotation at your hip. Continue this, breathing. Exhale. And come center. Flex those feet. Deep breath. Exhale and point the toes toward the mat. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. Those feet back up and flex. We're going to this time breathe in and bring the toes toward each other. And then away. Breathe in, middle. Exhale out. Couple more. Deep breath. Last one. Deep breath. Okay, we're going to widen these legs into a V. Nice and wide. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to walk our hands out to the center to begin with. As far as you can. We're first stretching the hamstrings. So this gives them a nice beginning stretch. Take a breath here. Take another breath and walk your hands, bringing your torso back up. Hands to the side, palms are up. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward half fold. So come shoulder height, reaching those fingers out. Take another breath. Exhale, bringing the hands all the way down toward your torso and back up for a breath. Exhale, forward half. Breathe. Exhale down to the floor and all the way back up. One more deep breath. Exhale to those toes, ankles, whatever you can reach. We're going to sit tall here. Take a deep breath in. And now pull yourself down. There's a slight movement. Really relax that lower back. Feel the hamstrings warming up. Breathe. And release. Come slowly back up. Bring that right leg in. We're going to grab the left leg for rock baby. So we're going to hug it to our chest. Rock back and forth. Nice opening for the hip flexor. We're going to drop that leg on top of the other. Your knees are stacked. Hug that knee with both hands. Deep breath. And now pull your chest down toward that knee. Take another breath here. And release. Bring that foot to the inside of the right thigh. Left knee is straight out. We're going to sit tall and take another deep breath up. Exhale all the way down to those toes or your ankle. So it's a nice, good stretch. Your eyes are focusing on those toes so your neck is in a good alignment. Breathe. Reach that right hand to the inside of that right ankle. We're going to tap with left fingertips to that palm. Breathe in and follow the arm all the way up to the ceiling. And now exhale all the way back down. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. Last one. Breathe in all the way up. And exhale all the way back down, turning your torso toward that leg. And slowly coming up. Turn to the bent knee. Put your hands on the mat next to the knee. Breathe in. Exhale, sliding those hands out, bringing the chest down to that knee. Your right foot stays flexed. It's getting a stretch as well. Breathe in and then use those hands to push your torso back up. We're going to tuck this front leg. Tuck it back. We're going to work on our core. We're going to come up on these knees. So take a deep breath in and lift yourself up overhead. Exhale all the way back down. Let's do that again. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. Make sure you're holding that tummy in. Deep breath up. And exhale back down. Take the left hand to that right knee, right hand behind. Taking a breath. Exhale, looking over that right shoulder. Let's uncross all that. Bring the soles of our feet together. Coming close. We're going to rock. So the elbows go out toward the knees. Engage that core and shift your weight to make the movement. Take some breaths. And come center. Push those feet out away from you. Grab the ends of your toes, setting up tall. Deep breath. Exhale and bring yourself down into that diamond. Tuck that head in. Breathe. And release that coming back up. All right, left leg is out. And the right one's coming in for rock baby. Bringing it in close. Rocking back and forth. All right, let's set that leg down on top of the other. Grab that top knee with both hands. Sit tall for a breath. Exhale, pulling yourself down over that knee. Take another breath here. Come on up out of that stretch. Let's bring that right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Sitting tall. Deep breath up. Exhale all the way back down. Come to those toes, shin, what it is you can reach. Let's hold this for a breath. Bring your hand to the inside of that left ankle, your left hand. We're going to tap the left palm with the right fingers. Take a breath. Follow it up. And now exhale all the way back down. Breathe in and up. And exhale down. One more deep breath. And exhale all the way down, turning your torso toward that leg. And coming up. Turn toward the bent knee. Hands are beside it. Deep breath. Exhale, sliding those hands out, bringing your chest down. Flex the left foot. Take a breath. Another deep breath. Exhaling, pushing yourself back up. Tuck in this leg. And work on that core again. Engage your tummy. Deep breath in and come on up. Exhale all the way back down. Deep breath up. And exhale down. One more. Deep breath. And exhale down. Very good. Right hand to left knee, sitting tall. Breathe. Exhale with the left hand behind you, looking over your left shoulder. Okay, let's bring the soles of the feet together again, pulling them close. This time, hold the inside of your instep and let's do our flutters. We're going to do some rapid bouncings, very small, working that inner thigh. You can rub the insole of your feet, close your eyes. And release. All right, we're going to slide those legs straight out, close together. Take your hands with your fingers forward, behind, next to your hips. Relax your feet. We're going to bring our hips up off the mat. So take a deep breath in and lean back and up. Now it's not very high. Maybe you can't do it at all, but you're putting some stress on those arms. We're stretching a little, building muscles. Let's do that again. Deep breath and push up and back down. Okay. We're going to go to tabletop. So let's get in our hands and knees position. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and we're going to do cow and cat. So take a deep breath in for cow, drop that belly and lift the head. Breathe in. Now we're going to exhale, arching the back up and dropping the head down. Lift your head. So relax the tummy here. And now exhale and tighten the tummy as you go up and the air comes out. Let's do that again. Breathe in for cow. Exhale for cat. Two more. Breathe in for cow. Exhale, cat. Last one. Breathe in for cow. And exhale for cat. Bring your knees to the outside of your mat and we're toes together. Push back for a child's pose. We're going to do extended for 3 breaths. So bring your forehead to the mat, reach your arms out, and breathe 3 times. We bring just your torso up. Leave your knees where they are. And we're going to reach over to the left side of the mat with the right hand, stretching out that side as far as you can. Take a breath. And come center. We're going to do that again on the other side. Reach with the left hand to the right side of the mat. Stretch out that side of your torso. Take deep breaths. And come back center. All right, we're going to bring the knees underneath our hip, but stay down on your forearms. We're going to do puppy dog, and we're going to shift our weight from our hips a little bit, one side to the other, and it looks like we're wagging our tail. Take some breaths here. Come center with those hips. And kickstand the toes. We're going to come up into dolphin, staying down on our forearms, straighten out those legs. Breathe. Another deep breath brings us back down to the mat. And back up into tabletop. We're going to kick out the left hip. So push that hip over as far as you can to the left side. That stretch feels good to me. Take a breath in and rock your hips back towards your heels and over to the right side. Push there. Stretch that hip. We're going to rock back and do the left side again. Push. Rock to the heels and over to the right. Now we're going to rock back and actually do a circle. Nice and slow. We're kicking out a little bit to the left, coming forward, and then over to the right. Making a circle with those hips. Nice and slow, deep breathing. One more circle. And come center. We're going to do fire hydrants on the left side. Get in your tabletop position, engage your core. Take a breath in and lift that left knee out. Exhale it back down. Do that again. Lift and exhale down. One more. Lift and exhale down. We're going to stretch out that left leg, kickstand the toes, and push against the floor. So you're stretching the calf on that leg. And now release that stretch. Breathe in, push back and stretch. Release. One more deep breath. Push back and release. Lift that left leg and set the toes down on the other side of the right. Breathing in. Exhale, looking over your right shoulder for a torso twist. And come back to tabletop. Widen those knees again. Big toes are together. And push back to your hips are on your heels. Stack those hands underneath your forehead area. We're going to take 3 deep breaths with our forehead on top of our hands. Let's come up out of that, all the way back to tabletop. And we're going to kick our hips out to the right side. Push, stretch. Breathe in, and as you exhale, rock back toward the heels and push out to the left. Breathe in, rock back over to the right. And another breath back over to the left. This time we're going to go in a complete circle. We're going to come to the right and then forward, left, and back. Let's do a few of these. Remember your deep breaths. Breathe. And come center. Get in a good tabletop position. Fire hydrants on the right. Breathe in and lift that right knee out. Exhale back down. Breathe in and up. Exhale down. Last one. Breathe in up and exhale down. Stretch out that right leg. Extend the toes. Deep breath. Exhale, pushing back against that calf. And release that stretch. Breathe. Push back. One more deep breath. And push back. Lift the right leg, set it down on the other side of the left. Deep breath. Exhale, looking over that left shoulder. And come center. And rock back towards our hips. Take a breath. Slide the hands forward and extend your torso as you exhale. Rock back and breathe. Exhale forward. Rock back. Deep breath. And exhale forward. This time we're going to hold this position, upward facing dog. Feet are flat. If you can, lift your knees off the mat. Breathe. And slowly lower your body all the way down to the mat. Bring yourself up on your forearms. And push those forearms back towards your hips. Tummy is pushed into the floor. Take a few breaths. Release the stretch. Use your hands under your shoulders to push yourself back up. We're going to kickstand those toes for a short downward facing dog. Deep breath in, engage your core, come on up. Pedal a little bit. Hold the down dog. Now walk those feet to your hands. We're going right down. Top of your head is toward the mat. Bring your hands to your shins and flatten out that back. Bend your knees a little. Deep breath. Exhale, coming all the way up, nice and slow. Your head's last. Deep breath up. Exhale, cactus. A deep breath. And arms to our side. Okay, halfway mark. Yeah, let's take a drink of water. Know that I have very good video today. Hey, it's warm enough up here. It is. It's not that cold. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, let's do some balancing. I think I'm going to do the DUI, make sure I'm sober. So let's start with that. Right foot's alongside the edge of your mat. I'm going to sit nice and tall and get grounded to begin with. So we can do that right here. So go ahead and lift your toes, spread them wide, and now push them down into the mat. Thighs get pushed down and neck stretched up. Deep breath overhead. Exhale, cactus. Another deep breath, reach. And exhale down to your sides, palms facing away. Now stop about a foot from your hips. Open those fingers wide, pushing those feet in the floor. Close your eyes and breathe. Mountain pose. Now relax and go back down. Okay. We're going to do the DUI walk by heel toeing all the way to the end of our mat, but don't look down. Do whatever you want with your hands. So feel the heel to your toes, walking straight forward, breathing. It's easy to hold our breath, right? And when you get to the end of it, geez, I don't have balance. The left foot is in the front of the right. We're going to take a breath up overhead, grab your right wrist, and pull to the left side. And release that stretch. Focus on something ahead of you, and let's make that travel back. Make the trip backwards. Nice and slow, breathing. And we're going to end with the right foot ahead of the left. Taking a breath up, grab the left wrist and pull it to the right side. And release. All right, that was wobbly. So let's do tree. A little breezy out there. We might have issues with the branch. Again, we're grounded, toes, thighs, and neck. We're going to put all the weight into the right leg and kickstand the toes on the left next to the right ankle. Now slide that foot up. You can bring it all the way to your thigh if you'd like. And now we're going to bring our branches up. Breathe. And let's release out of that. Okay. Let's get grounded again. Standing nice and tall, toes. Put all the weight on the left. Kickstand the right toes against that left. Now focus on something on the floor or ahead of you. Bring the foot to the calf or the thigh. And bring your branches up. Breathe. Hold your tummy in. It's easier to keep this balance. And back down. Very good. Very good. All right. Our last one is going to be the the knee up, forward, and then tap. Okay. So all the weight on the right side again. We're going to lift that left knee up, point the toes. Focus on something ahead of you and point the toes out. Bring them back in and tap down. Up, out, and tap. Remember your breaths. That's the third one. We're going to do two more. Bring them up, forward, and tap. One more. Up, forward, and tap. Okay. Now we're going to do the other one all the way into the left. And we're going to lift the right knee. Point the right toes. And now point them out, back, and tap. Up, out, breathe. Again, this is number 3. Point and tap. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Very, very good. Okay. We're going to do some standing floor work. So let's put our feet more than hip width apart. Our toes are going at an angle and our back is nice and straight. Okay, nice and straight. We're going to put your hands to your waist and let's test that. Come down a little bit. Make sure your knees and toes are in the same direction. Very good. All right, deep breath up. And exhale, coming down into the squat. Deep breath up. Exhale. Again, deep breath up. Exhale and stay down. We're going to bounce just a little bit. Up and down. Deep breath in and up and back down. Breathe. Exhale. One more. Breathe. And exhale. Hands to the thighs. Let's bounce again. And come back up. We're going to point those toes forward this time. Deep breath up overhead and swan dive down to the floor. Heel toe those feet out a little more so that you can place the palm of your hand on the floor. Once you've done that, we're going to walk ourselves out to the front till our back is flat. Take a breath here. Take another breath and come on up on those toes. Push back. Breathe in and up. And exhale back down. When you come down, your hips go up. Push those hips up in the air. Breathe in again and up on those toes. And push back. Walk those hands back as far back as you can. Reach. Bring your hands forward, the right hand underneath your face. Take a breath in and lift that left hand straight up in the air. Your head stays focused on the hand on the floor. Take a deep breath. Exhale, bringing the left hand down and the right hand up. Let's flip those hands again. Right down, left is up. Left down, right is up. Heel toe those feet back in. Now we're in ragdoll. Let your arms be heavy. Your head is heavy, looking straight behind your legs. We're going to do shoulder circles, big circles. Make them in the opposite direction. Bring the hands to the shins and flatten out that back. Then the knees and slowly come all the way back up. Okay. All right. We're going back down there again. So the feet are a little more than hip width apart. Toes are pointed forward. To begin with, we're going to take our hands behind our back and we're going to pull down on our shoulders. Take a breath in. And now exhale slowly, bend at the waist. Coming forward like an ironing board. And your arms are lifting in the back. Another deep breath in. Knees are soft. And bring yourself back up. Okay, wiggle those shoulders. We're going to do it one more time. Pull the arms down, shoulders down. Engage your core. Take a deep breath. Exhale, leaning forward at the waist till you are flat back, and then lift those arms straight up. These are soft, don't lock them. Breathe. And exhale, coming all the way back up. Shake that out. Let's bring the right arm into the left crook of the elbow. We're going to take a breath and we're going to pull that arm across. Breathe. And release. Let's do that with the other arm. Bring the left arm into the right elbow. Pull that across your shoulder, your chest. Breathe. And release. Okay. Take a deep breath up and swan dive to the floor. This time our feet are hip width apart. Maybe your fingertips can touch the floor. We're going to come up on our toes here and then exhale back down. So your fingertips helps you balance. You're looking back behind your legs, continue up on your toes and back to flat feet. Breathe. Back, one more. Deep breath in and back. Take your hands to behind your calves. Palms are open and you have a grasp of those calves. Breathe in. And now pull your torso down towards your legs. And release. We're going to take a deep breath in, bend those knees a little bit, and slowly come back up. Okay. All right, we're going to do triangle and then go into some floor work. So left foot is out to the left side of your body. The right foot is in back, parallel to your mat. Your front leg is straight. We're not going to bend that. Both arms are straight out. Now kick your right hip out, reach forward with those left hands, and bring that fingertips down, either to your shin or your foot, whatever you can reach comfortably, and the right arm goes straight up. This is triangle. Take a breath. Let's windmill those arms, that right arm down to the mat, fingertips on either side of the foot. We're going to walk those fingers out and lift that back leg. Nice straight line. Breathe. Take another breath and let's bring the right foot to the mat and slowly come down to the right knee. Scoot your left toes forward. And then lean as far forward as you can. Walking your fingertips forward. Breathe. This is a great hip flexor stretch. Just lean back slowly. Toes stay on the mat. Stretch out that shin. Take a breath here. Now flex the foot. You can grab the toes, pull them back towards you as you breathe. Release that and bring the toes all the way back down and as far forward as you can. Release the stretch. Bring that knee back so it's under and you're in tabletop. We're going to kickstand those toes and ready ourselves for a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and push up. Pedal those feet. Now hold the down dog. Push back against the floor with your hands, heels toward the mat. Breathe. Take a deep breath and as you exhale, lift that right leg straight up in the air. Bring the heel over to the left side of your body, the right heel. Drop it. Deep breath, straighten out the leg and bring it back to the mat. And get back into down dog, pushing the heels back. Another deep breath in and lift the left leg straight up in the air. Breathe.
Drop the left ankle to the right side. Another deep breath up and bring that leg back down. Walk your feet to your fingers. And breathe. Hands to shins, deep breath. Bend your knees and come on up slowly. All right, we're going to do that to the other side. The right foot is out to the right side of your mat and the right side of your body. Left foot is back. Straighten that right leg. Arms are coming straight out. I'm going to kick out the left hip, reach forward with the right hand, and now bring it down to the right foot. Left arm goes straight up in the air. Take a few breaths for triangle. Windmill the left hand down to the floor, and you have fingers on each side of that foot. You pivoted on the back foot. Take the fingertips and walk your body forward. Lift that back leg. Deep breath. And let's bring the left foot down to the mat and bring ourselves to the left knee. Scooch the right toes forward. Breathe. And lean as far forward as you can. For that nice stretch in the front of the left thigh. Let's lean back slowly. Keep the toes down. Stretch the shin. Take a breath. Flex the right foot, grab the toes. Breathe. Release that. Lean forward again as far as you can. Okay, we're going to get out of that position and find our way to our seated position on the mat. Long ways on the mat. Let's pedal those legs again. We worked them pretty good there. We're going to do both. So bring your feet up. And it helps to hold under your thighs if your back is sore. Take a deep breath in, engage your core, and lift those legs. Point them straight up. Release, if you can, the thigh and put your arms to the side. Breathe. Tap the right toe, tap the left. And let's come up out of that ball. This time we're going to engage our core and use it to bring ourselves all the way back down on the mat, and our arms are over our head. Nice and slow. Stretch those arms. First the right side, point the right toes. And now the left, point them, reach. Breathe, and now stretch both sides. Reach down and bring the knees into our chest. Give them a hug and rock side to side. Massage that lower back. Feels good. Okay, stretch those legs back down again. And put your arms on the floor and make a big circle above your head. Grab a hold of that right wrist and scooch your shoulders to the left side of your mat. The right leg goes across the left ankle. This is banana. Point the toes and pull on that wrist. A nice side of your torso stretch here. Take a few breaths. Release that. Walk. I'm going to do it on the opposite side. So uncross. Bring the left ankle over the right ankle and grab the left wrist. Pull on the wrist and point the toes. Breathe. And release. All right, let's bring those legs back in. Give them a hug. Back and forth. Drop your feet to the floor. We're going to do a few bridge. Your hands are palm down next to you. Bring that chin to your chest. And your feet are as close to your hip as you can get them. Push that lower back down into the floor like you're squishing a grape. Take a deep breath in and lift. Exhale back down. Do that again. Push your back, deep breath and lift. Come back down. Let's do 3 more. Breathe up. Release back down. Take a breath in, up. Exhale all the way down. 1 more, last one. Deep breath. And exhale. Again, we're hugging, rocking. Both feet go back to the mat again. We're going to do some windshield wipers. Hands are in a T on the floor, chin to chest. Hold your tummy in. Take a breath and slowly drop both knees over to the left side. Continue deep breathing and slowly rocking over to the right. Go side to side with this, nice and slow. It's important to hold your tummy in. Breathe. And come center. Stretch out the right leg. Pull in the left. Bring that knee to your chest. Hug it with both arms. Take a deep breath here. Now slide the heel of your right foot towards your left hip. Now let the weight of the leg stretch that leg, that thigh. Take a breath here. Slide that heel back out so your leg is straight. Reach down and grab the ankle on that left leg. Pull it towards your belly button. Take a breath here. Slide that right knee up. Place that left ankle on the right knee. Take your left hand to the left knee. Breathe. Exhale and push that knee away from you. Release that. Both arms are going in a T on the floor again. Engage your core and rock to the knee side first. Rock left, breathe in. And now rock right with the foot. Not all the way down yet. So we're going to breathe in and back and forth on this. Your tummy engaged. Okay, we're going to go knee side. And then when you're on the foot side, go all the way down to the floor and turn your head to the left. We're going to hold this for a breath. Hold your tummy in and bring those legs back in. Now we're going to reach in and grab the right thigh. Pull that leg toward us. Your ankle is still on that knee. Lift the right leg straight up in the air, flexing that foot. Take a breath in and exhale. Pull that leg towards you. And release. Point the toes and flex. Point, flex. Okay, now circles, big circle. Let's rotate the ankle in the opposite direction. Breathe. Point the toes and now slowly bend your knee, bringing the foot toward the mat. Release everything. Bring both knees in and give them a hug. Left leg goes straight out, and we're hugging the right. Breathe deeply. Slide that left heel toward the right hip, about halfway, and then just relax. Let the weight of that leg stretch your thigh. Breathe. Slide that heel back so your leg is straight. Reach down with both hands, grab the right ankle. Bring it towards your belly button. Breathe. Slide the left knee out. Put that right ankle on the left knee. Take a deep breath in and push your right knee away from you with the right hand. And release that. Both arms are in a T on the floor, chin to chest. Let's rock toward the knee side first. Breathe in. And now rock a little to the foot side. Do that with your breathing, nice and slow, rocking back and forth. All right, on this one, we're going to breathe in knee side and take that foot all the way down to the floor. Turn your head to the right. Take a breath. Hold your tummy in, bring the legs up. Reach in and grab around that left thigh and bring the left foot all the way to the ceiling, flexing the foot, pushing the heel up. Breathe in and pull that leg towards you. And release. Point the toes, then flex. Breathe, point, exhale, flex. One more. Breathe, point, exhale, flex. Point the toes back up and let's rotate the ankle. Big circles. Now rotate in the opposite direction. Point the toes and slowly bend the knee, bringing that foot toward the mat. Untangle everything, and again, the knees come in. Rocking side to side. And we're going to take the knees just a little ways away from us. They're still up in the air. Place a hand on each knee, chin to chest. We are going to massage the lower back by guiding a circle with our hands on those knees. Make a big circle. Breathe. From center with the knees. Now go in the opposite direction. Making that circle nice and big. And then bring it in. Hug. Take your hands to your ankles. Bring the soles of your feet together. You're in butterfly. Breathe. Take another breath. As you exhale, drop those feet to the floor. You're still in butterfly. We're preparing for Savasana. Take your right hand to your left shoulder, your left hand across the tummy. Take a deep belly breath in. Exhale. Open those arms wide. Breathe. Left hand to right shoulder. Right hand across your tummy. Deep breath. Exhale. Hands to your side, palm up. Stretch out those slowly, those feet toward the end of your mat. And just let them flop open. Bring your breathing to normal. We're going to focus on relaxing the muscles we just worked. And those thoughts, keep them out of your head. Let them float by. Go fingers, toes. Roll over onto your side. Go ahead and push yourselves up to a seated position. I think our mantra for the day ought to be thankful. Thankful for yoga and the time we take for ourselves, all our blessings, our families, our friends. Let's hug in the opposite direction. Thanks for joining me. Namaste.
Thanks, Joyce.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I have another message popped up there. I don't think the internet's too good in here today. It hasn't been at home for me. Have you guys had trouble?
Recorded.
I don't know. See, there's some message up there. I'm not sure what it's saying.
Thanks, Joyce.
Oh, my. You're welcome, Kathy. Did your little grandbaby, your daughter, do it with you?
Just for the first 2 minutes.
Of course.
Her
She's
attention
3.5.
span's not that long.
Yeah, not when you're 3.5. No.
No.
Awesome.
All
All
right.
right. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining.
Bye,
See ya.
everybody.
Bye.
See you
Bye,
later.
everybody.